Version 1.1 is coming your way, guys. Plus, the Generosities company keeps coming. I know Com2uS may be a big whaling company, but I have to admit they've been giving a lot of rewards. Check out what they've been offering us and what's to come soon. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back with another Summoners War video, guys. Sorry I've been missing out on these. I've been kind of very busy doing other content right now, but here we go. We got a brand new update notice, and version 1.1 is on its way with a brand new character and a slew of other things. So let's cover it and see what to expect in the next few days, guys. So this is actually going to be dropping very soon. The new monster that's coming up our way is Wadam. It's an attribute of light grade, and it's a rare. So it's kind of nice to be adding more rares rather than legendaries, giving people the opportunity to get this character a lot easier. At the same time, obviously get duplications of it. The skill essentially is Thunderbolt Soul that attacks enemies in the back line, which is fantastic because we need more backline characters because they're destroying a lot of people. Putting attack down debuff and also stuns a target who's under deceleration. So a great unit to have with people who cause that, like Poseidon or others, right? So let's see here. Thunderbolt Soul, again, we discussed that already. Skill Stone, attack down duration of Thunderbolt Soul by 3%. Skill Stone damage increases the damage by 20%, which is kind of nice. And then Skill Stone Secretive Guard. If another ally receives an attack that may cause death, resisted death and share 30% of your max HP with the character. The effect is not activated if your max HP is 40% or lower. So you've got to have obviously pretty high percentage. If multiple targets get defeated at the time, the forefront ally will become the target. The cooldown time does exist. So he's pretty much targeting forefront allies before anyone else. So you definitely want to keep him in the back line, obviously, so he stays alive and he can do as much damage as possible. A new spell is also coming our way, guys, called Spread Damage. Now, you've probably seen this in the single target player mode where one of the summoners do cast it on you. So essentially it casts on the regular character, and then it's a normal one, so that's kind of nice. It'll be easy to get, and the damage that you hit on that character that has it will actually end up spreading the damage to the forefront enemies, targeting everybody and doing a split amount of that damage to everyone. So it's kind of a cool card. I actually found it really nice to see when they were doing it on myself, and I was like, where the hell do I get this card from? So here it is. That answers my question, hopefully answers yours as well too. So a couple new summoners portraits are coming our way. I know currently we were limited to what we have, but these are all the summoners I believe we fought, plus a couple of new ones, which is kind of cool. So we'll be using, I'm assuming a lot of us will be changing these over to the newer ones, but there you go, some new aesthetics at least our way. And then the only way to get these is you have to complete the portraits, the wanted posters 15 times, and then you'll actually be able to go to your profile and go to the custom settings and change your portrait through there. But remember, you do have to finish all of these wanted posters first in order to get them, and it says targets 15 times. So it'll give you a reason to go to the wanted section. I know the rewards aren't the greatest, guys, but I mean, it's something, right? If you keep up on them daily, you'll eventually rack up enough to get yourself a couple summons, get some of the marks get some of the energy coins, crystals, my mistake, so you can level up your characters, right? So new content, World Tournament coming soon. The World Tournament menu begins, a new season has been added. And if you don't know what the World Tournament is, guys, it's the top players essentially playing for, I believe it's real money, and it's chosen by Com2uS, and I believe it's probably the top, I'm assuming 10 or something. So we'll see what that's all about, but it's coming our way too. So congratulations to those who make it. It's a pretty damn challenging game. There's a lot of players here who are spending a lot of money and also playing really well. So kudos to you guys, and I hope you guys continue prospering. So next up, convenience improvement. So you will now be able to see the opponent's cards in the hand during the replay video. So that's something you weren't able to see before. So you can kind of see what they were using and how they counteracted you, or how you beat them, and what their deck was kind of like. So that's kind of cool. And also you'll be able to upgrade monsters and spell cards now to the maximum level at once instead of having to press it one at a time. So this is actually very convenient. You can either do it one at a time still in case you want to save your crystals, or you can go ahead and upgrade it straight to the last level. It shows you the amount. It's kind of a nice quality of life situation. And also be able to check the passive information. This is an important one. A lot of people don't know what passive skills were. So for example, Perna has a passive skill called Eternity. When she does die, she'll recover and then have the cooldown time reset, right? So this is something that a lot of people don't know about, so it's kind of cool that they're adding this, so we know more about the information of the cards, so we better utilize them. So kudos to Come To Us for doing that, guys. That's a pretty good step forward in terms of information on characters. Wanted, the level of difficulty on the Wanteds will be lowered, so again, we were just talking about that, so making it easier for you to defeat them to get those portraits. Barrier battle will now be held for 3 days, not 4, starting with the Curse of Indolence, scheduled to be held May 13th, so that's I believe today actually. Matchmaking penalty: if you leave the game while being in a match, you'll now be counted as defeated, which is very important, guys, in both arena and barrier battle. So that was something people were doing to cheat, so I'm glad they're fixing that problem, obviously. And this is a huge one. This is probably the biggest one. Network and matchmaking related issues. Improvements have been made so the battles can proceed more smoothly than before. There was a ton of lag. Some people can even play the game, right? That's how bad it was. Fixed the issue of the game not being available intermittently when surrendering during battle, so that's kind of cool. Improvements have been made so the battle proceeds normally when reconnecting after the network disconnect occurs at the same time when the loading screen appears or the final attack is used, so that way when you're going back into the game, things look like it's back to normal, which wasn't the case originally. And then fix the issue of skills being used several times while the network connection was not stable. So that was a huge one. I noticed that as well too, that somebody was doing Lucian and they were just tossing cards left and right non-stop, and I'm like, what the heck's happening? How are they able to do this, right? So that's kind of cool. This is a huge one too, guys. Number 10, the amount of victory points you lose from losing slightly lower than diamond tier. Hopefully that's diamond and above, because you lose so much points when you lose a battle, right? So that's a little ridiculous to me. The reward for the play ranked battle 3 times quest will be changed to mystical book ×1. That's kind of neat, actually. That's going to give us the ability to summon more often. And then bug fixes, right? When the battle is forcibly ended at the final attack, the replay video will now show the battle was defeated. Fix the issue of the frontline enemies of Chapter 11 not being afflicted with significant damage when enemies defeated under boundaries of life and death. When being released from freeze and sleep during enemies' attacks, your monsters now move to the original position. So a couple other things here about the monsters themselves. Alright, so Camilla, modified so the Camilla's passive skill effects to be applied only monsters in the same line, so that's kind of an important one. Usa, fix the issue of Usa being inflicted with reflect damage when recovering an ally granted with reflect damage by using the skill stone Yin Yang passive. Ragdoll, fix the issue of the skill stone Tooth for Tooth passive skill not being activated to the line he belongs to when he's placed in the back line. Mav, fix the issue of Mav being inflicted with damage instead of the ally and the shift when receiving AoE damage during duty change. That was an interesting one. Fix the issue of Mav being inflicted with damage instead of the ally. Oh, okay, I see. Mav, fix the issue of the game freezing when using the duty change skill about 3 to 4 times when left alone. I never even knew that was a problem. Oh man, there's a lot of Mav ones. Mav, fix the issue of the order of death being incorrect when Mav uses duty change during the exhaustion level 4. Fix the issue of damage not being inflicted on the monster that switched position at a certain time when using AoE skills. Seems like it was the one above. Fix the issue of buff not affected when even the line change same during duty change. Okay, interesting. These are all weird ones. I've never even noticed these were an issue. Perna, fix the issue of Perna not being defeated when entering the exhaustion level 4 during revival. That's a problem. Soha, fix that the debuff to be applied normally in order of release when the skill stone enchanted eyes and others free are duplicated. Oh, interesting. Okay. Artemiel, fix so that only the buffs Artemiel cancel can be reflected in the damage when using his skill. Fix the issue of the sub skill Prayer of Protection being applied to the front line instead of the line where Jean belongs to when using the sub skill in the back. Oh, I didn't even know that was a problem. I thought that was just designed. I didn't realize that she was supposed to do it on the front line only. Yeah, okay. Fix the issue. Oh, is it only supposed to be where she belongs, or is it the other way around? I don't really understand that one. Fix so the Fire Crush skill grants Oblivion first and then inflicts damage. Okay, that's a good one actually, because that means people like Perna can't revive first and then the damage happens, which is great. So that causes her revival not to work. While fix the issue of portrait of the attack being exposed differently from the actual target. Kamoon, fix so that the Skillstone Guardian of the Scales passive effects is not affected when granted with Oblivion. Okay, cool. Spells, Soul Cleanse, fix the issue of mana amount being obtained after canceling harmful effects. I didn't even know that was a problem. Transfer, fix the issue of Perna's Flame of Trinity being remained on allied monsters with Flame of Trinity. Okay, that again, didn't even know that was an issue. Ranking, fix the issue of not being able to move to the ranking page even after appearing the ranking info where the, okay, yeah. The decimal point will not be exposed if your current rank is within percentage. Fix the issue of ranking information not being displayed. Fix the issue of ranking being exposed as top infinity. That was an interesting one. Alliance. Fix the issue of registration require list of approval not being scrolled. Fix the issue of Alliance Vice Master not being able to approve. That was a huge one, actually. I don't know why they didn't fix that in the beginning. Fix the issue of number of Alliance members not being displayed correctly. Fix the issue of notification bar red dot not disappearing after the Alliance trade post. Okay, yeah. Fix the issue of weekly time resets not being displayed correctly. Cool. Others. Fix the issue of Summoner Academy Day 5 missions being claimable after Day 5. Fix the issue of not being able to sync your Hive account. Fix the issue of messages you were being entered deleted. I mean, like, we're going through a lot of these guys. There's this, I mean, increase the damage of slash rocks by 15%. Increase your HP of 1. Okay, so that's not bad. That's kind of cool. So it makes Royd a little better. Fix the issue of the description of Lapis beneficial skills stone not being written correctly in some languages. Increases your HP by 15%. Increases your defense by 15%. Okay, that's a huge difference. All right, guys, so there you have it. That is the update. Also want to really point out quickly, there has been a celebration for 3 million downloads. So they're being pretty generous here, guys. They're giving us, today, I believe we're getting the coins. Oh, no, sorry. We're getting crystals, the energy crystals today, the mana stones. There we go, 10,000. Then we're getting 3,000 crystals to summon, and then we're getting 1 legendary card on the 15th. So that's kind of cool, guys. So then make sure you're logging in, even if you're not playing that much, to get these rewards. They're definitely worthwhile. So that, I hope, helps you guys kind of understand what the changes are. Some of them I didn't even know were a problem or a bug. Now I do. But it looks like they're doing a lot of quality of life changes, guys, and the company is noticing there are some problems with the game. So definitely jump on, make sure you get these rewards. And this is kind of cool. Lost Centuria has been ranked #1 game of the year in iOS, so that's pretty damn cool. I have to admit, Metacritic gave that as well. Wow, surprising. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So there you guys have it. Those are the updates coming up. That's the brand new character and all the changes and bugs that have been fixed. Also, these rewards are also on their way, so make sure you're logging in, guys, and collecting these, and have a wonderful day.